What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back to the early days. Rockin' it. Got fresh stuff. Money beat. You know how we do it. Give it, party people, something funky to listen to.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut. Got a couple of OGs in the house.
Yes.
Mac Mall.
Happening, man. It's the MAC, y'all. Mr. MAC Mall in the building. You feel me? Got it.
Kokane. What it do, family?
What's happening with it? Thanks for the invitation.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Man, I love it. You know,
I just had to sing a little
it's
bit
about-
like I'm sitting next
it's
to my
about
brother, man.
it's about 60 years of hip hop history sitting in this room right now.
Man, about 70.
So we got a lot to talk about. Of course, I'm joined lovely co-host Ty Tees. How you doing? Silver Fox that rocks.
What's happening?
DJ Always.
Yes, sir.
The gang's all here.
Okay. Mac
You
Music.
know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about. So
sir.
before we do that, we got some giveaways, of course. You know, we got the Who Said It. You know the game we play. You ready for it?
Please believe
You
it.
ready for it?
Please
We got Lord Tariq peeking over the table. He's ready.
It's my bodyguard.
So let's get into it. This is the old school new news with Ty Tees. It's coming, y'all. We're gonna keep dancing until we get it.
Oh, no intro. Okay.
Here we go.
So-
The old school
Well, the
news
music.
with Ty Tees.
I was keeping it rolling. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, so last week I reported that Big Sean's house were burglarized while he was in Dubai. Did you remember that?
A lot of robberies going around.
Well, looks like the robbers left a note with an email address stating if you want your belongings back, you have to email us here. So, but according to TMZ, they said that the note might have been fake. So they're investigating that.
What the?
Sound like a girlfriend to me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Definitely an
Yeah.
inside job.
Oh yeah, you know what's inside.
Okay, so we all know who Martin Scarali is.
Yeah, that's that cop.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, man. I don't know. Sound like a police.
Well,
The guy that
he
was
sound like
crying.
a real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that
He
was
is
He
crying.
had a name like that.
Well, yeah, he's the guy that raped the women
Right.
and was convicted and was crying
Oh, in
after
Chicago.
they heard the
Right.
verdict.
Yeah.
Oh, so he got convicted.
No.
How many years
Yeah.
did he get?
Is that the dude you talking about?
No, that's not.
Okay,
But I know who he's
who you
talking
talking about, though?
I'm talking about the financial and pharmaceutical executive.
About the Wu-Tang.
He bought the Wu-Tang, but he bought
That was
the
the guy?
HIV drug
Yeah, the pill.
and raised the price 5,000%. Well, he bought the Wu-Tang album for $2 million. The Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. So his reason is because he thought it would be funny to keep the album from real fans. So he's like the biggest dick right now.
Okay, let me interrupt you real quick, guys out there. I'm getting a few texts saying that people can't see the video feed.
Yeah,
It's black
I can't see it
for
either.
for our audience, so they can hear us.
You can't see, but I
But you
can
can keep
see.
Okay.
talking. We'll entertain you till we get the video right.
So the funny part
Yeah.
about that is that somebody recorded some snippets of the album and leaked it on
Nah.
the internet.
You knew
So
that
he
was gonna
getting
happen.
it twice because they got him for the pills. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody had shortcut him and bought another version of the pills and got him
Right.
so he couldn't do that. And now somebody's shortcutting him for the record.
Right.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
and you putting that karma out there.
God don't
Yeah.
like ugly and ain't too fond of cute.
Exactly.
Man.
Okay, so earlier this year, Nelly was arrested in Tennessee. Remember
Yes, I
that?
remember
and they
that,
found
yeah.
some crystal meth on the bus.
Think.
Well, they did another test, and it wasn't crystal meth. That they
What was
found.
it?
They didn't say what it was.
It was
but
sugar.
He died.
It's probably my name.
What's his name?
Now that's
Okay.
down, baby. That's
Well,
You must be taking it with Bruno Mars.
Ew.
so he escaped a felony charge,
That's good.
and he pled guilty to a misdemeanor charge of drug possession. So it had to do cocaine.
How did
Lawyers.
Why would Nelly plead guilty? He got enough money to fight any case. Like,
Well,
he must. Man.
This is probably why, because they gave him 11 months and 29 days of probation. So he rather just probably take that and
Less
just
than
chalk
a
it
year.
up.
Less than a year of
mean,
checking
if he
in.
But
didn't
you're
do
still,
it-
any criminal know that you got to check on you that you committed a crime.
I
So if you do
understand that.
something else,
Yeah.
if you slip, you steal a slice of pizza or something like that, they're
I
going to be
think
trying
he
to
should have
stack
pled
you.
no contest.
You should have fought it.
Question though.
You feel
Can
me?
he? Does he have the money to get expunged?
I
Of
don't
course.
know. I don't know.
After
He got
a
enough
certain
money
amount
to
of
say
years.
have somebody else say that was his.
Moving on.
Well, we all know Ja Rule has a reality show out right now that's based around his family. Well, he was talking to DJ Vlad, and he said that him and Irv Gotti are coming out with a docuseries for Murder Inc. It may be aired on Showtime.
Kind of curious.
And
about
it's
that.
going to be based on Ashanti Lloyd and others that was on Murder Inc.'s label.
Shout out to Ja Rule. They actually played one of my joints on the show.
Ja Rule is a player partner, man. I did a lot of shows with him, you know what I mean?
His kids are hilarious.
I'm listening to what you said, but he didn't say he was doing a documentary about him.
It's
He
a
said he was doing it
docuseries.
about people who left the label.
Right. That's what
Yeah.
I was going to say is like, can they give up their rights? Because I know like Irv Gotti, he owed Lloyd a lot of money.
Right.
I remember he was on some show and Lloyd tried to confront him on camera about this money.
He was like a radio show or something like that.
Yeah, it was on MTV. It was some type of show.
He was like, I think I slapped shit out you.
Right. He was like, we talk about that later. He was like, we talk about that later.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing to do.
Right.
Confront somebody in public.
Nah, man, especially if it's really business, keep it business and pull him to the side. You know what I mean? Whenever.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
He probably did try to pull him to the side, and he probably wasn't trying to hear him.
You know
So he
what?
probably
That's true.
felt that if he talked to him on camera, he'd probably say a little bit more than he was saying when he pulled him on the side.
Well, yeah.
So Ja Rule also must be rolling in the dough because he turned down $500,000 to be a part of Fast and the Furious, the sequel.
He missed that money from the first one.
Because he was, at that time, he was getting his paper, though. You know what I mean? At that time, so that wasn't
They
nothing.
talking about back then.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
didn't think about it was gonna be this big back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
should
paid
have
for
did
life.
it,
He
though.
should've
He
did it.
should have did it because I was kind of interested in his character. He kind of had on the first movie, he kind of had like a standout little, in the seconds that
He was one of the
in
ride.
movie.
He was one of the
Right.
clan, one of the crew.
But
Yeah, exactly.
It's become a
Exactly.
franchise now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It
Big
should've
time.
been-
Yeah.
He
could've
been
still
part of that
been-
Universal ride money and everything.
Ludacris.
Yep.
For real.
So up next, Lil Kim, she announced
brother
that
right
she
there.
is coming out with a full studio album in 2016. This will be
Is that a little
her.
I don't know anymore.
Boy, you was hella wrong.
I'm sorry.
That's the queen
I
bee,
love
man.
tried to
Lil
find the
Kim.
best picture.
I love Lil
Queen
Kim.
people
Feel me?
busted.
Well, since
Man, that's
said it,
y'all
not
don't
me.
respect y'all elders at all, man.
Man.
That's not your elders, because you the elder of the
Yeah,
elders.
she-
But I'm saying I had a personal relationship with her poster.
Right.
You feel me? So I don't think she needs
Did
to
it
be
have grease
disrespected like
stains
that.
on it?
It didn't have no grease stains on it.
Just
That's
had
what you
white
see.
streaks.
I used to admire it from afar.
I
Yeah.
thought you
From
like
afar.
changing the positions
Nah.
from the ceiling to the
Nah,
wall
see,
to the
if
back
we,
of
if
the
we was
door.
talking about, if we was
Like I
talking
had her
about-
every which way.
Nah, if we was talking about Two Live Crew, the one poster when you had all the chicks.
Oh, the
Yeah.
three on
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah, I go with all
man.
them.
Right.
You feel me? Them was all my chicks, but
Right.
that one was just a dope one.
So
I'm
her-
down for Lil Kim. Though.
Her
She's
last
dope.
full studio album was back in 2005.
And it knocked too.
Yeah. So Kendrick Lamar is being sued by a fan. She paid $350 for a VIP pass. She said once she tried to present her pass, they tried to up the price to $10,000 for 10 minutes to sit with Kendrick Lamar. So she is suing for $1 million in damages.
She sent, but who is they?
His
The,
management.
the venue? Okay,
His
management.
That sound like,
management.
do that sound
That's
right?
that's like a promoter
That
thing.
sound,
Right,
that sound like a
yeah.
promoter.
Also,
Yeah.
with damages, all she had to do is ask for her $350 back.
10,000 for 10 minutes. I'm finna do some reorganizing
Right.
because I
And
didn't
who
know
does
that was
Kendrick Lamar
going.
think
Exactly.
he is?
I
Beyonce?
mean, I don't think he did that though.
Yeah,
that
he
don't
didn't do
sound
that.
like something. You know what I mean?
And
It
that's
wasn't. It
a-
actually
Yeah.
wasn't him. It was his management.
But that
That
sound like
probably
a
been
promoter.
somebody passing out the flyers or something.
Yeah.
That,
The
that
rapper's
finally-
got
management
somebody.
upgraded the deal
Yeah.
$10,000. So obviously he didn't want to meet his fans, but I think she should have just asked for her money back. Why would she sue for $1 million?
Right.
She
Man,
ain't got no money.
that's crazy.
And
What,
that's this,
artist? I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I was about to end it. What do you have
Go
to
ahead.
say?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, and that's this week's Old School New News on the Going Way Back Show with my man Money B. And as always, follow us on the YouTube channel, The Going Way Back Show. Leave a comment, click the like button and share on all social media. Make sure you leave a comment because we read all of those.
Thank you, Ty T.
You're welcome.
I think we still got a caller on line? Okay. Well, call back if you feel it, I think it's time we got to take a quick break. But when we come right back, Kokane, we're going to talk about this new album.
Sure.
Well, we're going to talk about the book. We got to get into about the book.
Talk about that video you got, man, with Chop, man.
Oh,
You got
my God.
Chop back out. That is so
That's the
crazy.
banger right there.
I couldn't believe I saw that on Facebook, man. I'm telling you, I almost broke my computer,
That's
man.
the banger
I'm so
right there.
macking.
We got some giveaways, the number to call in.
855-878-4652.
And it's a who said it, and I got some good giveaways, man. I want y'all to win it. So when we come right back, we got Kokane, we got Mac Mall, we got giveaways. It's the Going Way Back show. Money B.
Money.
Mac Mall.
Hello. Shout out to Vital. Shout out to Baby Bash for helping me with that. You know what I mean?
So in the video, is that your real ride or die?
Oh, no. You know my chick,
Yeah.
man.
So
I've been with her forever,
so why
man.
you
Shout out
didn't
to
put her in the video? I mean, I got my ride or die.
I mean, I feel
Ride
you
with
know
me.
what I mean? Because she actually helped me put the video together. She
So
was
she was behind the scenes.
Yeah, she
That's
helped
a
me.
real ride or
She
die.
got all my thing, you know what I mean? She actually picked the bride out, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? We do
She
our
like
thing.
her. Nah, that was a good move. I always let her pick the bar.
Straight up, man.
Man,
For real.
you can't be like, I like that one.
Nah,
Oh, you
mine,
do.
she know my type. She know my type. Like, man, I can't even look at a chick. Cause as soon as she know my type, she walking, she gonna be looking me in my face. But shout out to my chick, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nona, rest in peace. You feel me? Her grandmother just passed when I was coming out here.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
So I just want to send much love to her. But, you know, she in a better place and we at this, man. Yee!
It's good. Kokane.
What's in it?
So we got the new album,
Righteous.
King of G-Funk.
Righteous.
Tell us about it.
Well, after 26-something odd years, as long as we've been working, after you've been building rocket parts for years, you
Right.
deserve to be on the 10-9-8-7-5-4-3-2-1. So
Last
with
night.
all these features, it really has some more of a sentimental value because rest in peace to my homeboy, my brother, actually, KMG from Above the Law.
Right.
You know,
Rest
he
in peace.
came to my video, the last video. It's almost at 1 million, called Dozier, on my independent label called Buddy Boy.
Okay.
But prior to him passing, like a couple months in advance, he said, you need to wear this shirt, King of G-Funk, because I know, you know what I'm saying, all of us, you know what I'm saying, from Laylaw, Originator, Co 187, we're basically the whole camp, Gold Mac, you know, and KMG, that whole section of what we was doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to embody something of all that work that I done. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So with this particular project, we got Laylaw producing on there, S-Class. We got Battle Cat, Meech Wells producing on there. I got Snoop Dogg, George Clinton on there. You know, Exhibit, Big Trey D, Corrupt. And we really reaching back into the origins of
Short
G-Funk.
Chop.
Yeah, Short Chop
We
is
got
on
that
there.
video.
Yeah, he really blessed me with this
Surgery?
new single, Plastic Surgery, and
That's
you know what
my
I'm
guy.
saying? And
You know, the short guys got to stick together.
man, you got to do it. So with that, it's coming out in March, and
Okay.
you know we're doing the G-Funk campaign, and I appreciate y'all platform.
And
You
you
know,
chose the
putting us
title.
on there.
So you chose the title in what do you say? Remembrance of KMG?
Yeah, because this album, King of G-Funk, is dedicated to KMG.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, I want to ask you a question. Well, two questions, really. Now, when you first came out, you know, back in the early 90s, it was a lot controversial to be called Kokane. And your first album, you couldn't even put cocaine on the cover. Your album was called Who Am I?
Right.
Now, how did you, like, where'd you get to the point where you actually accepted that, and how do you think it affected, the sales, because they didn't really know your name. You couldn't put your
Well,
name on it.
it wasn't that I accepted it, because I didn't accept it. My name was Kokane. We didn't advocate the use of selling drugs. We turned it around years before people was talking about crack music. You know what I'm saying? We turned it around, spell it Kokane to advocate warning listening. When you hear his music, his shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? So originally, Co 187 name was Kokane.
Okay.
He gave me that name because he was
Wow.
Lyrical Murderer. A lot of people don't know that. And once we, Above the Law got signed on, you know, Laylaw took an interest to a lot of things, man. I got to give much love to Laylaw, the whole of Butler camp.
Shout out to Laylaw.
And the whole movement. And, you know, it was just right. It fit more than the OJ glove. You feel me?
Now.
You know, Butler Law got signed, and I did 3-song demo, and Eric was like, man, we got our George Clinton, modern day George Clinton.
Right, and then that was the next thing I wanted to ask you is almost like you worked with everybody. You know what I mean? You name it. I can sit here and just knock them off, and you know a lot of it because they let you got your signature, you know, singing voice and the thing that you do, and I'm just wondering, you know, on one side it's almost like carrying a torch on the same level as like say a Nate Dogg, you feel me?
Right.
Who kind of made his mark
Right.
as being that guy on your hooks and everything.
Right.
But I know that you're an accomplished MC. So do you ever feel like, man, it's like it's cool doing these hooks for everybody, but I'd much rather be spitting, like letting people hear my
Place where we come from, me and Hutch, you know, my cousin, big shout out to Cole 187. We come from a musical background, man.
Okay.
You know, Willie Hutch, man,
Willie
brothers
Hutch,
gonna work
right.
it out. You know,
The funk.
my dad was a ranger of Motown. His works include Just My Imagination. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Still Waters Run Deep. So it wasn't like it was on us, it was in us.
Right.
So back growing up in Pomona, we always, you know what I'm saying, gravitated towards Parliament, Ohio Players, Fatback, anything that had something to do with soul.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it became natural. So, you know, growing up under, you know, in Pomona and looking at Above the Law do they thing, which Code 187 been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And Laylaw been doing that at one time, and then Gomac was doing it at one time, and all of us was basically doing it at one time. It just fit at the right time. You know, NWA was coming out with their stuff, which Laylaw was a contributed part of that. And it's just like the universe put it all together. So one thing that I always was groomed on, which Hutch brought it the best, because you can have a Jordan, but then where would Jordan be without Phil Jackson?
Right.
You know, him and Laylaw was my Phil Jackson.
So
see what I'm
you
saying?
basically saying that you feel like, because I was asking you, would you much have rather been rhyming on everybody's stuff as opposed to always just doing the hooks? You feel like that's enough, or you feel like?
Well, what it
you
was, I
you
didn't never anticipate on being the most featured artist in recording history.
Wow.
Bottom line.
Okay.
And the coolest thing about it, a lot of people don't know that, and it's good in a way because it builds up mystery and mystique
Okay.
to let you sustain.
Okay.
So, when Eazy died, you know what I'm saying? It was already on the way of doing that. You heard Above the Law stuff. I'm all over that.
Right.
You heard Appetite of Destruction. I wrote Easy part for that.
Okay.
The NWA movie might not tell you that, but big ups to him. I'm not hating on the homies.
Okay.
But it was a lot of things that could have been told in there. There's a lot of things that I was a part of that Above the Law and Laylaw brought me into. So once I was, once Eazy passed, that was my lifeline.
Right.
And it's like everybody basically scattered everywhere, because of certain reasons, money being freezed up. It was real cold, man, like 40 below. And 9 times out of 10, I had a family. I wasn't thinking about being no more most featured artist.
Yeah.
I had, big ups to my wife, who I've been with, married for 25 years, got 8 kids by the same woman, been with her for 30 years. And she's the vice president of my company.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Just ride or die.
It was just something like when Eazy died, I didn't know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? All of us basically. So I got a deal with Scotty Brothers and Yella called One More Nigga to Go. We did a song called This Is For The E, dedication to the homie Eazy.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, dog, tell you the truth, man, I was so hungry, man. I didn't want to go back to selling dope or even take chances on that.
Right.
So I would go to a studio where E40 of like, bam, bam, put me on. Go to Burbank, taking all these chances.
Yeah.
You might never, or hooking up with cats like that, and it created a niche for myself. Because at the end of the day, man, as long as you put food on the table, them kids is fed. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
You know what I'm
at the end of the
saying?
day.
So, and, God is so good. He allowed me to keep working, and not only just just on different genres of music. You gotta look at Chicano music. Kokane
Right.
is considered the most featured artist, black rapper in Chicano, on doing hooks.
Now, is the album out now?
Nah, it's not out. It's coming out in March.
Coming out in March.
And we're doing the G-Funk campaign. You already played a song produced by S-Class and
Right.
Layla, y'all niggas. And then we working the plastic surgery. Big ups to Open Bar Radio, who really been cracking this open. DJ Cell, Exhibit,
And we're gonna come
Sean
back
Baker,
with that
you know what I'm
plastic
saying?
surgery, because that's the banger. Before we go to break, I wanna give everybody the first Who Said It. Now you guys know what Who Said It is, right? It's a game we play here. Y'all know y'all hip hop.
Right.
Tanteezy gives you a classic hip hop line, and it's up for you to guess who said it and what song it came from.
It's
Now,
too easy.
The trick is easy, but it's not that easy, because Tanteezy, she
Depends what line
she doesn't know the song.
Wow.
So she don't know the cadence. She just saying it.
Yeah.
So today, of course, giveaways. We got the Ultimate Digital Underground, which you can't buy online, you can't buy in stores. You can only get it right here. Matter of fact, a signed copy, courtesy
And
of
Money
Layla
B
Steinberg.
designed the artwork for
We
that.
got some
Let me pick that out, Pimp.
Earl sweatshirt
That's hard.
gear,
Sweatshirts.
sweatshirts.
Some Earl sweatshirt,
Wow.
sweatshirt.
And,
Shout out to Earl
see
sweatshirt.
and then we got My Opinion, the Mac Mall book.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna see if
man.
we can get a couple of autographs.
We can do that. We
The
can
number,
definitely
real
do
quick.
that.
855-878-4652.
So read the first Who Said It, and then we're gonna get right to break. And we come back, and we're gonna really,
You want to read it now?
please
Oh, Lord. Okay.
read the first one.
Now I'm on my shit again. Leave a nigga stranded like giggling.
Gilligan.
I know. Now I'm on my shit again. Leave a nigga stranded like giggling. Hundreds G's I'm considering. Who said it?
It's your turn.
Say it one more time.
Why can't I say Gilligan? Okay. Now I'm on shit again. Leave a nigga stranded like giggling.
Gilligan. Come on now.
Yeah.
100 G's I'm considering.
Think about it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, let me think
Too
about
much
that.
about
water.
it.
Think about that.
We'll be right back. It's Going Way Back Show with Money
Straight
Big.
up.
Money B.
Man, that's chop, man.
Short chop.
Oh, you gotta hear that.
Killing it.
Nah, man.
I've been
I
waiting
wish
for
I
that.
can.
I bet your
have been
favorite sport is
waiting on
hockey.
that. Let's hear it.
Nigga, you full of shit. I'm king like James Blake, secretly sucking dick. Niggas wearing man purses, looking like RuPaul. Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Niggas wearing man purses, looking like RuPaul, pants tighter than Pee Wee Herman. I don't fuck with none of y'all. She used to have Nasatal with Chico Bitty.
Nasatal.
But when I seen you last week, you had ass and titties. Reality star house, thinking they look good, bunch of insecure bitches running around Hollywood. I'm a grinder, hustler, on my paper chase. Wait a minute.
What?
It's getting ugly out here like Lil Kim face. Nigga, hide your son. Nigga, hide your daughter. It's sharks in the ocean swimming in shallow water. Nigga, I hold my own in the buddy boy zone. I'm sitting on the throne. Why these niggas in the twilight zone? West Coast nigga, you know what's happening. I call fake ass niggas like living with the Kardashians.
Man.
That's what it is. King of G
Man, that was a
Funk.
beautiful thing to see, man. Chop, man. Short coming out, man. That shit was hot with you on the track, dog.
my
I saw it
God.
on Facebook one day, and like I said, man, I almost broke my computer because I ain't heard nothing from him. And you got, of course, you know, anytime you hear Kokane, man, you know what you gonna get.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
know
I mean? That's like an old school, you know what I mean? Kick used to get back in the day with George Bush face on it. You feel me? You already know what you gonna get, but
Big up
hearing
to Chop.
Short, you know what I mean? Hearing Chop, man, come back out, you know what I mean? With just, cause I always been a fan since I heard him on Cube stuff.
Yeah.
So to hear you get him, and this your first single?
That's actually, it's my second
single.
Yeah.
Well, this definitely a standout, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's-
need to get on that.
Right
That's a
on.
banger. I'm on
Right
it.
on.
Now let me
Word
see
up.
that.
Oh, just right here, brother.
The book, My Opinion.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wait, do
sir.
they know who said it?
Run it one time. Let's see if you got it. Now, if y'all know it, call in. What's the number? What's the number?
855-878-4652.
Come on now.
Now I'm on some shit again. Leave a nigga stranded like Gilligan.
Oh, she got
Okay,
it.
wait. We got a caller.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, we
indeed.
can.
It's like you in the bathroom.
It's your boy Tiptoe calling from Dallas. What up to the
What up, Tiptoe?
Tiptoe
What's
on
happening,
the
Tiptoe?
line.
What's going on with it?
Hey, man.
Man, you know, I'm calling in, you know, shouting out to Money B, man. What up, Money B?
What up?
Teasy, DJ Always, and the OG Kokane. What up, baby?
What up, what up?
What's happening? Holla at your people.
All right, you know, I got to holler at the Crest Cider, you know what I mean?
Man,
You know,
what's
I was
up
down
with
there
it,
in Dallas
Cutthroat,
watching
man?
the Money B show. What up, Money?
Man,
What's happening? Go ahead.
oh, I'm just chilling with Money B. You know, we promoting this new book, My Opinion, you know what I mean? Man, they got a lot of good stories up in there. I'm up in here chilling with my kinfolks, Kokane, man. We at this.
Tiptoe.
You already know. I'm already knowing Paul Stewart already told me about the book, baby, so I'm up on game.
Word.
Do you Tiptoe now? Were you listening to the Who Said It? You think you got it?
Come on, man. Now I'm on some shit again. Leave a nigga running like Gil again. That's juvie, baby.
Man.
Oh my God. Listen. Here we go. Wait.
You talking about shit again.
There you got it. Tiptoe.
Keep her doing it.
Tiptoe. You got it. You
Thanks, Mac.
You want the Mac
only
Mall
one
My
that's gonna
Opinion book, or you want
advocate
the Digital Underground CD?
Give me both.
Oh, we gonna do both,
Give
man.
me both, man. Don't, man. Give
We
me both, man.
gonna sign them both to you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna sign them both.
I'm gonna get that out
bruh.
to you, family.
You know what I mean?
All right, Tiptoe, I appreciate the call. Shout out to everybody in Dallas.
Congratulations, man. Money
Respect.
Man. Keep doing y'all thing. DJ Always. What up, baby? Peace.
Chilling, dog.
There it is.
Thanks
All
for
right.
guessing the
All
Who
right.
Said It.
Oh
I'm
my
not so
God.
bad after all.
He got it. So the book, My Opinion, man. Tell us what was the inspiration? Now you know you said the weed was the inspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
What was
you know
the real
what I mean? The
inspiration?
tree was definitely an inspiration, but it was like me and my brother Ray Love. I got it. Me and my brother Ray Love. You know what I mean? It's the book right here, My Opinion, by Mac Mall. Me and my brother Ray Love. You know what I mean? We had a tragedy happen to both of us where we lost one of our friends.
Okay.
And in that thing, you know what I mean, just going through that whole process, the only way that I can really have therapy, you know what I mean, and exercise my demons was to write, you know what I mean, because we are writers, we write lyrics, you know what I mean. I got to give a shout out to my mother for teaching me how to read since when I was 5 years old, you know what I mean, whooping my butt, you know what I mean, to read the Billy Goat Gruff. That's what started me with my love of reading and the written word. But at this time, I just needed to examine my life, man, and see what got me to that point. And that's when I started writing. I started writing from my birth certificate all the way to that point, and that's where we have My Opinion.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
So you wrote your name in your birth certificate.
No. It wasn't. My mother did. She forged it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
But after
my
you
mother
were born.
forged it. You know what I mean? And like in Vallejo, I'm known as like Jamal Rocker. You know what I mean? Everybody know me as Jamal Rocker, Rockeer.
Right,
I had a lot of fights for that last name. I had a lot of T's over that last name. But my real last name is Esther. You know what I mean?
And that's all in the book.
It's all in the book.
I thought
you know
maybe
what I
because
mean?
you said that you forged it yourself.
No, my mother did.
Okay.
And it was always, you know, because for me, I started with that in my book because that was like the start of the crazy road, the crazy adventure that would be me. You know what I mean? Like my name, I didn't even have a name. You know what I mean? My name was something else.
Even
Jamal
your
Rocker.
first name was spelled wrong.
No. Actually it was too. My first name was spelled wrong, and it was just like I was born on a Monday, which I always hate Mondays. But it was just I wanted to just trip off that. You know what I mean? Because in my life growing up, I kind of always did feel out of place.
So you saying from your birth certificate, you just
my
felt
birth
your whole
certificate
life
to
was just
stuttering, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To you know what I mean? It just was like one thing after the other, and it took hip hop, it took the love of music and the love of being an artist to really step up out of that shell and to become who I am. I've been Mac Mall longer than I've been Jamal Rocker.
Mm-hmm.
He will tell you because this dude right here used to give me a lot of shit about my name.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like I'm looking at the book too, and that's why I got questions.
Put that in the book, brother.
I got questions about it because the what I know about you.
Yeah.
The book should be like this.
Word up.
You feel me?
But let's talk more about that after this break.
Okay, word up.
We're gonna take a quick break, because I want to point out a few things about this book.
Word up.
All right, because I've been breezing through it.
Okay,
you know what
straight
I mean?
up, all good, baby.
Okay, we're gonna be right back, and then at the end we got the herb is the word segment too. So we gotta talk about that tree for sure. So we'll be right back. It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
Money B.
Can't achieve this, plus you act like you need this. Kiss me and I'll kiss you back.
Yeah. What up? It's your man Money B from Herb is the Word, and this is The Word on Herb. Just in time for the holiday season, a Nebraska man was pulled over on the 80 freeway and gave police permission to search his car. The police found 2 boxes wrapped as Christmas gifts with 34 heat-sealed packages of marijuana, totaling 11 pounds inside them. Talk about Christmas trees. I'm Money B, and be sure to check out my show, Herb is the Word, only here on Z420 TV. Keep smoking. Mac Mall spitting that ism. And Cocaine crushing up that greenery, that herb. You know herb is
For that
all the
new
time.
segment.
Yeah, the new segment. We gonna hold on that one second. Mac Mall, you know, back to the book, man. And since I've known you, you've always been a straight up and forward person.
For sure,
you know
man.
what I mean?
I was raised by y'all dudes,
yeah,
man.
And I can see it in your writing style because you
Thank
giving
brother.
it straight up. Now, you know, one of the things, and that being said, I have to ask you a question in writing this, and not just so the fans can hear, but even I really want to know because I'm actually in the process of putting the book together.
Right.
How do you juggle telling your story, knowing that it involves others, when, as you know, us coming from where we come from, we're always taught not to tell other people's business.
First of
but
all,
in order to tell your story,
question.
it puts other, you know, you have to.
First of all, like the gangster shit that's in my book, basically, people have been to jail and did their time. You know what I mean? A lot of the people that's in my book, you know what I mean, our stories intertwine. You feel me? So it's like for me, in order for me to tell my story, I have to tell your story.
Yeah, you got to tell
and
it.
then it's just like, come on, man. I was raised, man, we don't put our business out in the street. You feel me? Now, this is my business. I'm never going to, you know what I mean? There's ways that I can say something without saying something. You feel me? And, you know, but with my truth, you know what I mean? Being around Tupac, being around Mac Dre, I have seen, you know what I mean, that if you don't tell your story, somebody else will tell your story. So it's very important that Mac Mall tells his story with my opinion. But it's also important that Money B tells his story because your story, my story, Cocaine story, when we put them all together, they show you the big mosaic. They show you the big picture of everything. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like with this book, this was for me. It really wasn't even for the public. You know what I mean? I had to do this because I had to see what was up with my life, man.
It did seem like when I was reading it, it seemed like it was more of a journal.
Yeah, you know, because
I won't say diary,
you
but
gotta
a journal.
Understand, man. With you know, without giving away too much of the story, like, man, dude, I thought I was dead, and I was cool with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I had a thing that they talk about called survivor's guilt.
Okay.
I never knew what that was because as black people, we don't do a lot of stuff with what is it, psychiatrists or nothing like that.
Counselors,
you know
therapists.
what I mean? We keep it in and then we have a fucking heart attack at 50. You feel me? That's how we rock. You know what I mean? So I had to write the book, and it was like self-help. This is a transformation biography, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the person that started off in this book. I'm somebody totally different. So I wanted to help people like books
because you
help
was
me.
definitely, well, actually, throughout the book, you started off how you, throughout the book, you were who you started off to be, a brat.
Yeah, basically, a brat. But you got to understand.
Shout out to Layla Steinberg. You put her through a lot, man.
I put everybody through because I'm a 15-year-old kid.
I want to beat you up after reading that.
I'm a 15-year-old kid, but I'm around dudes like this that's grown and everything. So the only way that I knew how to even get my voice heard was to say it loud and to act out. So a lot of the times in this book and in my life, I came through as big-headed. I came through as short-tempered.
It was certain things in the book that I was like, well, why would you be mad at her? You wasn't even involved.
Man, it's just how it was. I had to tell the truth. You feel me? So, and I'm glad that you was able to actually see that because I was. And this book right here.
So you brought that through, definitely.
This book is not a Disney telling of the Mac Mall story. This is a vivid. You know what I mean?
Opinion, Mac Mall. Because you talk about, and without even finishing about, I know you're gonna touch on the Mac Dre situation.
Everything, man.
He's there.
Everything.
You know the
Tupac, Cocaine is in the book.
The real Mackin'.
187 is in the book.
The
you know
the pimpin'.
All that. Nah, we did Mackin', man. We a master at creation. You feel me? A pimp was only one messel, and we flexed all of them.
Okay, and staying true to the show. You know what I mean? I gotta ask y'all a question.
Can I ask a quick question though?
Sure.
How many units did you sell for the Untouchable album?
Untouchable, I actually sold like 250, which got me mad because we had sold 250 on Illegal Business by ourselves. So that was kind of like the first riff I had with Relativity Records because they had a gang of money, but they was kind of like, you know.
I only asked that because it seemed like a very stressful photo shoot.
Because.
But don't tell it. Don't tell it. I'm just
It was reptiles involved. You feel
but
me?
it was just the whole steps to taking those pictures.
It was
and
all
the guy
because of Layla. Because Layla was crazy enough to listen to a 16-year-old
wait.
weed head. That's
tell
it. That's all I gotta say.
Well, look,
but I wouldn't have been able to do that without Layla.
We gotta get out before
but
we
you
do.
should have sold more because it was very stressful.
Oh yeah.
Herb is the word. Question of the day.
Okay.
Weed, wax, or edibles, and why?
Okay, me personally, I like wax, you know what I mean? Because I like to dab, I like to get on it a couple times. But it's just like the edibles are, the edibles is you got to be down for that. That's a commitment, you know what I mean? Like you're not just finna dab and be high for a minute. You eat an edible, you gonna be gone for about an hour.
Yeah, you out of here. And I learned that the hard way.
8 hours.
What about you, Coke? I see you rolling the tree right now.
I done done enough shit in my life, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I just want some.
You do the weed, and you know I'm not a huge smoker, so I same thing. I had an experience with the edibles that was kind of crazy.
You went to the hospital?
I didn't go to the hospital.
You ran down the street streaking.
Why's my heart beating so
I didn't go to the
fast?
hospital, but I was tripping.
A lot of cats I know have went to the hospital over Bay Area
Edibles.
Overconsumed,
man,
right?
For real.
Man, I had and my little
It's just a different high altogether.
my little cousin, she tried to tell me, she's like, be careful, and I'm trying to be like the player, like I know what I'm doing.
This. Nah.
I
You
didn't
gotta know
have
about the dosing because everybody that bakes their own, they dose it for how their tolerance is.
Exactly.
Your tolerance might not be like theirs.
All right, real quick, Kokane, tell them how they can reach you on social media and give them the release date one more time.
The release date is coming out in March. You know, I'm gonna do the official release date coming at the end of January. We out here campaigning, doing the damn thing. Just, you know, I got a certain spec dates out there doing what I'm doing with Snoop.
Social media?
Yeah, you can reach me at Kokane official, not cocaine. Kokane official. Don't spell it like the drugs unless you're gonna have the feds on your ass.
Yeah, man, all my social network is the real Mac Mall. That's my Instagram, that's my Twitter. Mac Mall Music is my Facebook. Man, get at me, man. Talk to a Mac, I talk back. Got it.
Quick question: are you still selling the vape pens?
They actually sold out. They sold out
good.
all over the country, along with the skateboards.
Congratulations.
And everything. Oh, thank you very much. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to hook up with Vaporizer or some other company. You might have somebody out here to hook me up with.
I enjoyed mine.
For
That was great.
You can reach me on all social media at TonTeezy, TON_TEEZY. Always.
Are always at Instagram and are always in your ear on Twitter. Check me out.
All social
Can I give a
media?
shout out to somebody?
Real quick, because we got to go.
To these nuts, nigga.
Okay, all social media.
Shout out to Big Percy in the house. Good looking,
at
my
Money
nigga.
B69 on all social media, man. We out here. I want to thank Kokane. I want to thank Mac
Thank
Mall.
you, guys.
Thanks for
Shout out
having
to
us,
Layla,
man.
Tiptoe, Laylaw. And until next time, people. Cletus Mac. And until next time, people, please
Be easy.
You busy?
Deuces.
It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Going Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.